While many associate being alone with loneliness, the truth is that people who enjoy their own company perceive isolation differently. For them, being alone is not a problem, but a source of comfort and energy. These people possess unique characteristics that make them special and often misunderstood, and that's what we're going to explore now. But first, if you truly aspire to succeed in your life, leave a comment saying, "I choose success," to show your commitment to personal excellence. Characteristic number 1, loyalty is their priority. It's impressive to see how solitary people develop this rare quality. You know, even if they have a smaller social circle, they more than make up for it with unwavering loyalty. I find it fascinating. Imagine someone who, instead of having dozens of superficial friends, consciously chooses to build deep relationships, one by one. These people don't play with others' feelings. For them, once you've earned their trust, it's solid and real. No pretense, no social games. And you know what's truly remarkable? Their uncompromising stance on honesty. These people have a kind of radar for detecting authentic relationships. If you lie to them or betray them, it's over. They don't give second chances when it comes to broken trust. That's their red line. It's as if they've understood something that many of us forget. Quality takes precedence over quantity. Rather than dispersing their energy in superficial relationships, they invest their whole heart in a few precious connections. That's their trademark, their way of being in the world. And frankly, in our fast-paced society, where relationships are often ephemeral, I find it admirable. These people remind us that true human connection, the kind that lasts, the kind that really matters, is built on solid foundations of mutual respect and complete transparency. Characteristic number 2, incredible self-confidence. I know what you're thinking, but wait, aren't solitary people shy? Well, think again. It's quite the opposite. You see, these people have developed something truly powerful, an inner confidence that doesn't need the applause of others. Fascinating, isn't it? They don't need someone to tell them bravo or validate their choices. They know who they are, what they want, and that's enough for them. And here, I'd like to bust another myth. When you see someone who doesn't participate in every conversation or doesn't share their opinions constantly on social media, it's not out of fear or shyness, not at all. It's a conscious choice, a form of self-mastery. These people have this incredible ability to stand back, observe, and analyze before acting or speaking. It's like they have this quiet strength, you know? This serenity that many don't even notice because it doesn't make noise. And that's what's great. While others are clamoring to be seen and heard, these people cultivate a confidence as solid as a rock, based on self-knowledge rather than the opinion of others. It's a form of strength that doesn't show off, doesn't boast, but is very real and deeply rooted. Characteristic number 3, these people are completely comfortable with solitude. You know what? For them, being alone isn't a punishment or something they endure. It's a genuine choice and, even better, it's a pleasure. I'll tell you something that might surprise you. While some panic at the thought of spending an evening alone, these people see these moments as true gifts. It's their sacred space, their bubble where they can finally breathe, reflect, and sort through their thoughts. And it's not just a matter of preference, it's actually their secret to excellent mental health. Just imagine, while the world is running around in all directions, they found this incredible ability to appreciate calm, to rejuvenate in silence. What's fascinating is that they use this solo time in a super productive way. Instead of wasting it feeling bored or lonely, they use it to focus on what really matters to them, whether it's reading a good book, working on a personal project, or simply meditating. Every moment of solitude has meaning. And you know what's most beautiful about this? This solitude isn't sad or depressing at all. On the contrary, it's like a superpower they've developed. The ability to find happiness and contentment in these moments of calm. It's a form of well-being that they've learned to cultivate and cherish. Characteristic number 4, openness to new experiences. I know, we tend to imagine them stuck in their routine, but it's the complete opposite. What's truly unique about them is their approach to novelty. They love change, but, and here's the subtlety, they do it their way, without making a big deal out of it. No need for Instagram stories or Facebook posts to validate their experiences, you know what I mean? Let me give you concrete examples. They might very well start learning a new language, explore an original hobby, or even venture into completely unusual places. The difference, they keep it to themselves. It's as if they've understood that the true value of an experience isn't measured by the number of likes it generates. It's fascinating to see how they cultivate this natural curiosity while remaining true to their discreet nature. They don't need to shout from the rooftops that they're doing something new or exciting. They simply savor the moment, the learning, the discovery. And you know what? This more reserved approach to adventure and change, maybe that's true wisdom. Because in the end, what matters isn't showing the whole world what you're doing, but fully living your experiences for yourself. Characteristic number 5, an almost sacred respect for time. And I'm not just talking about being punctual. No, it's much deeper than that. You know, it's as if they've understood something that many of us forget. Every minute is precious, truly precious. They won't waste their time in endless conversations on social media or in meetings that could have been a simple email. What's fascinating is their way of organizing their life. They have this incredible ability to balance their time between moments of solitude and interactions with others. And when they decide to spend time with someone, believe me, it's quality time, not those superficial encounters where you talk about everything and nothing. And there's something that particularly touches me. They respect others' time as much as their own. When you talk with them, it's direct, precise, enriching. No unnecessary detours, no empty chatter. It's as if they have a sixth sense for spotting what truly deserves their attention, whether in their personal projects or relationships. They know exactly where to put their energy. That's true maturity, don't you think? This awareness of time, this way of treating it like a treasure, shows how responsible and thoughtful these people are. It's truly inspiring when you think about it. Characteristic number 6. These people place paramount importance on their personal space. It's as if they've built an invisible fortress around themselves, but not just anyhow. Let me explain. In a world where everyone shares everything, all the time, these people have retained this rare ability to differentiate between what deserves to be shared and what should remain private. Impressive, isn't it? And you know what's even more interesting? When it comes to letting someone into their life, they're like strategists. They won't open their doors to just anyone. They think, they evaluate, they carefully choose what they want to share and with whom. It's almost an art, actually. In our ultra-connected era, where everyone knows everything about everyone, these people have found the secret to keeping a part of their private life private. They juggle perfectly between what they show to the world and what they keep for themselves. And do you know why they do this? It's not out of distrust or fear, no. It's because this mastery of their personal space gives them a sense of control over their life. It's their way of being at peace with themselves, of staying authentic in a world that always pushes for more exposure. It's really a lesson for all of us when you think about it. In this frantic race to share, they remind us of the importance of keeping certain things just for oneself. People who appreciate solitude possess a unique inner strength that can easily be misunderstood. If you know someone like this, value that person, because relationships with them will be sincere and meaningful. These individuals are living examples of how self-sufficiency can lead to a fulfilling and successful life. If you have an interesting idea on this theme that you think hasn't been mentioned, leave it in the comments. I'd love to read your opinion and see how you plan to apply these principles to succeed in your own journey. Share this video with a friend who should know more about this theme to help them make the right choices in their life. See you soon for the next videos.